Hey there, it's Ricky, and today I'm going to be doing a deep Q&A. Don't know why I did that. Look at the shirt, first of all. Look how cute it is. I love it. Do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? This is an interesting question because I am very much an introvert. Oh my god, most of the time I'm an introvert, sometimes I'm an extrovert, just because that's how life is for me. Okay. What is a relationship deal breaker for me? Abuse, mentally and physically. If they're like an alcoholic or something, bye-bye. Also, like, drugs and stuff, just because I'm not into that. There's a lot more. If they're like super condescending and try to make you feel like they're doing you a favor by being with them. A lot of things, just normal things, I guess. Would you ever take back someone who cheated? No. Would you relocate for love? Yes, but only if it didn't completely like ruin or mess with like my idea of a future. Like say if I wanted to be a like farmer or someone like in agriculture business, but the person I love is like, oh, I'm gonna move to the big city, then I'm gonna rethink that relationship because that's not what I want to do with my life. So, did you ever write a journal? Yes, I have many journals up in that box up there, but most of them I've only like written maybe in 3 pages and then given up. This journal, although I've written in it since 2012. I mean, it's been almost a year since I've written in it, which I think is crazy. I'm gonna check back in with this when I'm about, let's say 25. Let's say 22. Let's just say in my 20s I'll go back and read some of this, because I will probably change a lot of my views and stuff from when this happened. I'm already looking back on some of these entries and it's like, oh my god, my whole life is ruined, blah, and I'm just looking at it like, no it isn't. Just stop. So, yes, I do have a journal. Do you believe in second chances? One of those people way up on that hill can see me. That would be really weird. Anyway, what's one thing that happened to you that has made you a stronger person? My relationship that I'm currently in. Where is your favorite place to escape to? Probably my room, honestly, like under my sheets. Yeah. Who do you think has had the largest influence on the person you are today? My sister, Teeny. My best friend and my boyfriend, and my parents, obviously. And someone who shall not be named. If you have one day left to live, what would you do first? No, we're not gonna answer those type of questions. No. No. Why are there so many people who are lonely? Why is it so hard for people to make real connections when almost everyone wants to make real connections? I have helped a lot of people get through relationships or like breakups. That's what I meant to say, breakups. And they're like, they're the only one I ever loved, like I'm never gonna find anyone, I'm just gonna get hurt. And honestly, that's the answer. They're just afraid, in my opinion. I think they're just afraid of getting hurt. But honestly, that's what life is. And especially at the age that I'm at right now, most of my friends are the same age I am. You have so much life to live. Like, you will find someone and it'll be great. Like, the person that you meet in middle school most likely isn't going to be the person that you're going to be with up to your adulthood. Because just if you just look back on your life, 5 years, maybe 5 or 10 years, you've changed. You've had to have changed, maybe even just a little bit. I know I've changed a lot. If you just changed a little bit, like I've changed a lot from last year. I've changed so much. You guys might not really notice because I don't share those deep details about my mental life. So I just think it's fear of getting hurt, but that's what life is, and just you gotta move on, and it'll be good. What keeps you up at night? Songs, because I am in choir, and sometimes I get songs stuck in my head that we are singing, even like the warm-ups, or just say like I just listen to like a really loud meme before laying down, or like trying to get to sleep, so I like replay in my head, or simply overthinking everything. That's what keeps me up at night. What's your favorite quality about your best friend? So me and my best friend, I'm gonna be doing a video with her this weekend actually, so you might see a video with her in the future, hopefully. We'll be recreating we'll be recreating something. That's all you have to know. My favorite thing about her, honestly, is that we're like super mean to each other, and she can take jokes and stuff, and I can take jokes. But as soon as like I shed a tear, she's like, "Oh my god, what's wrong? Are you okay?" Like she wants to make sure, and so am I to her. Like we're super caring towards each other, but we also hate each other, so it's a good time. Do you easily accept compliments, or do you hate compliments? I easily accept compliments. Pretty easy right there. I accept compliments. I hate when people can't take compliments. It actually really bothers me. It makes me not want to compliment them. Like I'll be like, "Oh my god, I like your hat," and they're like, "No, I don't like my hat." Or I'll be like, "Oh, your hair looks really pretty," and they're like, "Oh really? I really hate my hair." Like they won't take a compliment, and it's like so annoying. But I still try. Anyway, turned off. Once again, good times. What's the most crucial thing for a healthy relationship? Communication, honestly. And when I was younger, I used to hear that all the time. Whenever this question was asked, that was almost always the answer. And until I got into an actual like relationship, I finally realized, like, yes, that makes so much sense. Because if one of you isn't happy and you can't express that through communicating to the person that here are the reasons why I'm not happy in this relationship right now, here are the reasons, can we fix them? If not, bye. But if you don't communicate, then you could be stuck in a very unhealthy relationship, and you'll be very unhappy for a long time. And that's not a good thing. What do a lot of parents do that screws up their kid? Alright, so I believe one of the biggest things is over-sheltering your kid. You know, those helicopter parents, when you have your kid under your thumb at all times. To me, and from experience, not personal but secondhand, a lot of people, a lot of my friends, they just, let me say this in simpler words, and what I'm trying to say. Parents that are very overprotective and controlling of their kids just raise sneakier kids, because they're gonna have to, if you don't let them do anything, they're gonna have to find some way to do something. If you let them, then chances are they're not gonna want to go and do drugs and go out and party and stuff. I don't know. Things are crazy. Life is short but long. I was about to lean against that, but that's not a wall, it's a wall with the painting on it. That's today's video. Subscribe. I post videos. I'm trying to post videos every week, or at least every like 2 weeks. I'm really trying to get videos out for you guys. My last video got like 44 views. I'm confused. Thank you. It got like 10 views I think on the first day, and I was like, what? Like that's really good for me. Like 10,000 views is like bad for some people, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Answer some of the questions down below if you want. So yeah, good. Did I say hey there, it's Ricky? I don't know if I said hey there, it's Ricky at the beginning of this. Well, if I didn't, just in case, hey there, it's Ricky. Okay, goodbye.